Man, I am tripped out. Let's go. Oh, hey guys, you're Chima-san back at it with another video here. We are talking about Splatoon. Which Splatoon? All three of them, but we're going to focus a lot on Splatoon 3 because that's the one that I've been playing through a lot right now. Why have I been playing it? As you guys may know, the Switch 2 has come out with an update and the game is just so much better for it. It runs a lot better, it looks a lot better, and it's been a lot of fun to play. It looks like it has a somewhat of a resurgence because of the update. And I just want to talk about why I think this franchise really did a lot of good for Nintendo and how excited I am for the future for it in general. But before we get into the video, guys, if you don't mind, maybe hit the like button, subscribe if you want to join the Yurichima clan. We cover a lot of Nintendo stuff here, as you can tell. But anyways, that's enough shilling. Let's talk about why I think Splatoon is the best online multiplayer game Nintendo could have ever created. So picture this, it's 2015, I boot up my Wii U, yes, that console, and I see this trailer for a new Nintendo game called Splatoon. My first reaction? What the hell is this, a blob-looking fever dream? Bright colors, squid kids, paint everywhere. I genuinely didn't know if Nintendo had finally lost their minds or if they were onto something. Spoiler alert, it was both. I gave it a shot partly because the Wii U didn't exactly have a killer lineup, but mostly because I was curious. And you know what? It slapped. Besides Smash Bros for Wii U, this quickly became my go-to online game. And this is coming from someone who's never really played shooters unless it had the words golden and I in it. Let's not beat around the bush here. Nintendo and online multiplayer have had a rocky relationship. I love them, but man, sometimes it feels like they think Wi-Fi is a type of mushroom. Whether it's Mario Kart, Animal Crossing, or Smash Ultimate, the online is usually functional at best. And don't get me started on Smash. I love that game, but playing it online is like playing chess with lag spikes. Sometimes your opponent moves before you even press a button. It's the only fighting game where I lose a match and gain a migraine. Even the Conduit on the Wii gave it a shot. Remember the Conduit? That was Nintendo's attempt at saying, hey, we can do online shooters too, and then it disappeared faster than the Wii's friend code system. Then along came Splatoon, a weird, quirky, incredible Nintendo third-person shooter that was all about covering the map in ink. Not kills, not headshots, territory. You win by painting the floor more than your opponents, and that one twist changed everything. It was fast, it was fun, it had a killer soundtrack, and it actually felt good to play online. I got addicted. And yeah, it looked like a colorful Nickelodeon fever dream, but it worked. When Splatoon 2 dropped as a launch window game for the Switch, it was perfect. The console was a hit, everyone was looking for something to play, and boom, Splatoon 2 was there, ready to cover your Joy-Cons in ink. It didn't reinvent the formula, but it didn't need to. It added new weapons, Salmon Run, which low-key might be one of the best modes Nintendo's ever made, and more of that sweet, sweet style. Every lobby looked like a squid fashion show, and I loved it. Half the fun was seeing what absurd outfit combinations people came up with. You'd be running around in a bike helmet, a Hawaiian shirt, and some knockoff Yeezys, and somehow it still looks sick. And then we got Splatoon 3. I played it at launch, thought it was great, but I kind of drifted off. Life got busy, backlog grew, you know how it goes. And then recently, Splatoon 3 dropped a new update on Switch 2. I figured, what the heck, let's check it out. Next thing I know, I'm 3 hours deep turfing like it's 2015 again. That's when I realized, this game still has it. The feel, the feedback, the loop, it's all still there. What's wild is how Splatoon 3 just keeps growing. New weapons, new maps, new Splatfest, and now Splatoon Raiders was just announced. A brand new spin-off that looks like it's mixing the classic gameplay with something new. I'm genuinely excited. And here's the thing, I can still see so much potential with Splatoon. Imagine this, just go with me. A Battle Royale mode. I know, you're Chima-san, there are already too many of those, but hear me out. A massive map, like 5 or 6 teams, you're covering turf, and every few minutes the team with the least coverage gets eliminated. It'd be pure chaos, but beautiful ink-filled chaos. Nintendo, if you're listening, you're welcome. A lot of games have tried to capture Splatoon's magic. Foam Stars came out recently and it definitely tried, but instead of feeling unique, it kind of felt like a Splatoon cover band that plays weddings. Fun for a bit, but it doesn't have the same energy, charm, or vibe. Splatoon has that Nintendo DNA. It's quirky, stylish, fun without being toxic, and packed with content. It doesn't nickel and dime you, it doesn't bury cosmetics behind 20 different currencies, and it sure as hell doesn't rely on loot boxes. You play, you win, you unlock stuff. That's it. The character designs, some of the coolest in any Nintendo game. The Inklings and Octolings, ooh style, pun absolutely intended. The fashion, the music, the vibe, it all comes together to create this world that somehow makes being a punk squid cool. And the fans, man, they go hard. The fan art, insane, the lore theories, deep. These people are out here building whole Squid Civil War timelines while I'm just trying to decide which shoe gives me swim speed up. Also, I love how Splatfest becomes serious debates. Which ice cream flavor is better suddenly turns into I will die on this hill for mint chip. They're amazing and maybe a little unhinged, but I love them. What started as a game I thought looked like the Blob 3 Squid Edition has become one of my favorite Nintendo franchises of all time. Splatoon didn't just become Nintendo's best online multiplayer game, it became one of the most Nintendo things Nintendo's ever done. It's weird, it's colorful, it's full of heart, and it's a rare case where Nintendo actually nailed online gameplay. I never thought I'd say that sentence without laughing. And with Splatoon Raiders on the way and more updates still dropping, this series is showing no signs of slowing down. So whether you're a squid now, a kid now, or someone who's still figuring out how to use the map on Switch, there's never been a better time to dive back in. Now if you excuse me, I'm going to spend the next 20 minutes designing an outfit that gives me zero competitive advantage but makes me look fresh as hell. And that's my quick little video as to why I think Splatoon is the best online multiplayer game Nintendo could have ever created. I know a few of you guys are probably going to tell me, dude, Smash Brothers, but I promise you, Smash Online is pretty rough. I still think Smash is the best multiplayer game ever in general, but when it comes to online multiplayer, you gotta give it up to Splatoon, just because of the creativity and just how addicting and rewarding the game is in general. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys feel like Splatoon is the best online game they could have ever made, or do you think there's other ideas that are better, or do you think other games that are out right now are better, like ARMS? I don't know. But alright, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.